Hi students, this is a continuation of the lecture series on family and marriage. Today we're going to be talking about the functionalist perspective. The functionalist perspective sees society as a set of social institutions that perform specific functions to ensure continuity and consensus. This means that they see that society will uphold certain institutions such as family or marriage, right? That would be able to help society then create a consensus and then would help society maintain itself in the continuing running years. Okay, according to this perspective, families will be performing the certain important tasks that would be contributing to society's basic needs, and these basic needs are the ability to retain itself, to maintain itself throughout the years in a particular region or space, right? And it would help then also perpetuate social order. So families then are playing an important role in maintaining the particular views and ideas that we have in society. It is important in sustaining and maintaining social order in the societies that we live in, whether it be here in Bengali society within Bangladesh, or it might be even a society in Europe, right? The function of family and marriage is seen as to maintain the order as was established by the consensus, by the people of that particular region. Sociologists in the functionalist tradition usually regard the nuclear family as the ones playing the most important roles in modern society, where people are being put into specialized roles within the nuclear family to maintain and uphold society's basic needs, to uphold and perpetuate the social order. So, what is it that functionalist sociologists think about family, right? To understand that better, we're going to be talking about Talcott Parsons. He believed that there are two main functions of families, which are primary socialization and personality stabilization. Okay, primary socialization is the process by which children learn their society's cultural norms and expectations for behavior. We have touched upon this previously before, that the family plays, your family that you are born into or brought up in, plays an important role in establishing the way you would be interacting and behaving in your culture, in your society. It would orient it and dictate the way that you should be behaving in that society, right? So it is very important to understand that during early childhood, the family is the most important site for the development of the human personality, because you being able to observe how your family members, how your parents are reacting to certain situations or behaving with certain people in society, then you are able to establish that, okay, this is how I should be behaving, this is how I should be talking to this person. I should be probably respecting my elders because my father is respecting someone that is much older than him. My mother is also doing this. Then when you go out into the world, you see this is being maintained not only within your family, nuclear family, but also by other members in society. And that's when you realize this is something you need to uphold as a part of your culture, as a part of a social consensus that has been created to maintain the social order of that society. And that society here in particular I'm talking about, where we show particular importance to showing respect to our elders, are usually seen in Asian societies, whether it be South Asian society, Southeast Asian society, or East Asian society, right? This is something that is very common amongst the cultures that are here in Asia. Now, the personality stabilization refers to the role of the family in assisting adult family members emotionally. This is usually done when marriage between two adults is the arrangement, right? It is through this arrangement that personalities are being supported and kept healthy. So we saw over the years in society that we needed to help continue on the process that we have established as basic important factors of society, right? To help maintain social order. In order to perpetuate these things, in order to help continue it on for the generations to come, we saw the marriage as an important part of this. Okay, marriage then helps establish a certain identity within a culture, within uh, to uphold culture. We are able to pass on the things that we were able to learn from the family of orientation, which we talked about in the first lecture here, which is the family that you are born into or adopted into, right? And then take it on and carry it on through the family of procreation, which is usually done when two adults get married and are able to procreate or adopt children, through which they are able to pass on certain societal norms and values onto them, which are supposed to be then upheld by them through their behavior in society. Do you understand? And we as human beings are emotional creatures, and that's why Parsons here personally talks about the emotional support that human beings need. And in order to do that, we must seek out not only emotional support from our family members, from the family of orientation, but we must seek it out from those who can then help maintain ourselves in society. And that's why lots of people see marriage as an important aspect to carry out, is to gain that emotional support from someone that is not your bloodkin, is not related to you by blood, but would be establishing a partnership with you in order to maintain certain things in society, but also maintain your understanding and healthiness regarding emotions, right? So if you were to be getting married to someone, you would first be seeing if that person, your partner, would be able to help you be a better person, or help you fulfill the responsibilities that you can see are that you need to be carrying out in society here today. There might be certain expectations from your family, there might be certain expectations from your workplace, and your partner is supposed to help you maintain the stress that you would be dealing with as a human being when actively interacting with these responsibilities, right? You need someone to rely on, and marriage is an institution that is supposed to help you establish that safe space where you are able to feel supported and you are able to maintain a healthy relationship with not only your partner but the other members of society. Now, Parsons regarded the nuclear family as the best equipped to handle the demands of an industrial society. Earlier on, I was saying that the nuclear family became more advent, more of the norm in the industrial society that we live in today, right? It's because the conventional family is being put into particular roles, and Parsons believes that because of these specialized roles that people are being put under in the institution of marriage, that we are able to uphold the societal norms and social orders within those cultures. Okay, he believed that the conventional family consistent of one adult that can work outside the home, where they will be able to gain economic resources and pay for things like food, shelter, and so on, while another adult would be caring for the home and children. And we have seen in society that these roles are being established by gender roles. That means that these specialized roles are being put into certain boxes where the husband is adopting the role of the bread earner, is supposed to bringing in the economic resources, right? And the wife, the woman, is being told to be the emotional support, to play the role as the home to the caregiver, to be taking care of the children, to be to taking care of the household, and so on. Nowadays we see Parsons' view of families, a view of families like this, this functionalist view of family to be inadequate and outdated, right? Functionalist theories of family have come under heavy criticism, where they're justifying domestic division of labor, where the people in a marriage institution are being forced, or a family, given family, are being forced under to play certain roles based on their gender identity, right? And now we are trying to see further than that in sociology. We have to move forward in how we are thinking about gender, sexuality, the roles we play in family and marriage, the active role we can play to maintain a better partnership where there's equal grounds for both the male or female, or whichever gender constitution that you're a part of, to take part in equally in providing for the family, while also becoming emotional support members and caregivers and breadwinners, or whatever of the sort that you want to call it. We have to look at those perspectives now in society, right? This functionalist view is now become quite outdated and problematic. And with that, I would like to end this particular video on functionalism, and we'll be carrying on further about different approaches in the next video. Thank you.